I'd like to deviate from your agenda just a little bit because one of the folks that Ms. Oser would like to have on the Finance Committee is here, and I know he just had shoulder surgery, so he's very painfully standing in the back and waiting. So I'll let Ms. Oser make her recommendations for the Finance Committee additions.
Yeah, I have three. Mike DeSalle and Laura Haslett, and Julie Thacker. There's those three that we would like to add on to our Finance Committee.
I'd like to see, we already have 3 men on it, and I'd like to see the 2 women added to give it a different perspective and keep it at 5. That's my feelings on it.
I think five's a good number. I do like the diversity aspect of it.
Well, obviously I'm going to weigh in. So the goal of the Finance Committee is to help give some feedback, meaningful feedback and participation on finance, accounting, things of that. So I would think that, with the Land Use Committee, I tried to get real estate agents, civil engineers, business folks that were involved in economic development and things like that. I would think that with the Finance Committee, we'd want financial advisors, accountants, small business owners, folks that have run small businesses, things like that that could add value to the discussion.
And we met with, we're fine with 6. I mean, to me, whatever's on the committee, it's a sounding board. I mean, we bring the information back to you guys, so the more we can hear from them. So,
and really, there's nothing.
Why are we doing gender based?
Right, that's what I was going to say. Like,
It's just my prerogative.
I know that's a little alarming when you say.
Well, that's my discretion, and this is what I'm
Gender
talking
over
about
merit?
right here.
Yeah, no, gender over merit.
No, I'm not saying it's over. It's just
You did.
no, I didn't.
You said
I just
you
said it's
wanted
my
women to
discretion.
lead.
No, I didn't say that.
What
Listen,
about-
I'm not going to argue with you, Mike. I'm not arguing with you.
Okay. I'm not.
And you're not going to stand there attacking me, putting words in my mouth. I'm not doing this.
You said that you would rather have women on the board.
No, I did
than
not
me.
say that. I said I'd like to add. We have 3 gentlemen on it now. That's all I said I'd like to add. And limit it to 5. That's all I said. And that's
Because you said it. You specifically said. I would
that's
like
my
to have women on the
prerogative
board.
to do that. And I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay. I'm trying to help the community. Volunteering.
So do you feel that I'm not helping the community?
all right.
Is that how you feel about that? That you're
I don't
helping
think
the
we should have a
community?
back and forth.
That's why we're not doing this.
I
We're
think
not
you should
doing
just-
this.
Just do the
That's
3
why
right
we're not
be done
doing
with
this.
So really,
I said.
I know.
you're saying that small business owner who has a financial background, has understanding, stepped up and I'm saying. So stepped up and volunteered. Mr. Dussault, had I ever met you before a month ago when you showed up to a meeting? All right, so he shows up to a meeting and asks some questions and shows some initiative and asks for a meeting with Ms. Oser and Mr. Brett. It's my understanding that you had that meeting and that went really well.
Really well.
And that there was a lot of great discussions about the finance of the township and that he is offering his services to volunteer for our Finance Committee. And, we always talk about we need more engagement. We need our public to step up and want to be involved and help the township. And you're saying you don't want to include him on the committee.
I've got a passion for this, man. I'm not trying to do you guys wrong. I want to help. That's period point blank. I'm a business owner and a resident. That's it. I want to help. I've got a passion for it. A strong passion for it.
And clearly he has the business background. Again, I don't know. I know the other 2 women. I don't know if they have financial background, financial advising, accounting, business owners, run small businesses, things like that. But that's what I'm looking for.
Can you say
that's
that?
what I'm looking
So I
for.
can
from-
explain.
$30 million team house.
And Mr. Brett talked to each one of the other candidates.
So with my criteria, you know, that, again, would you say the other two have,
I'm not debating this
well,
with you.
this
I'm
is,
not doing this.
I'm not debating you with you at all. I'm talking to Ms.
Every
Oser, and Ms.
single
Oser
day.
said that is trying to defer to Mr. Brett. And it's really her committee. This is the finance
Right,
committee.
and that's, I'm just asking
But
to
we make
approve
the
those three for my
decisions.
committee.
So our fiscal officer is recommending,
Time if there's an issue. If there's ever an issue, you feel like things aren't going as they should, or I'm not bringing a positive energy.
Well, you
Yeah.
just sat here and basically attacked me because I was a
Excuse me, I
woman.
did not. I heard something, and I was not attacking you. You have nothing to do with it. I didn't even know that was you, by the way.
I'd say just table it.
Say what?
You need to relax.
What?
For real.
Just
And
table
this
it.
is how you want
That's
to
what I
run a
mean.
committee?
That's why I don't want him on the board.
You need to relax, because I'm not even talking to you.
All right, let's get back to our end session meeting here.
I can say the same thing about you.
All right,
I want to help. Where's your point blank?
What do
I've
you-
got the passion and the education.
all right, I've had tons, I've heard from you a lot. How do you feel about it?
Ms. Oser's committee. I understand that the input aspect. I don't know why we have to go past the five. The five's what we've had all along. The five has worked.
have we, I'm sorry to interrupt, Tim, have we had five, Ms. Oser? I don't know, we haven't had
It's
anything.
been a while. It's been a
Right,
long
we haven't
time.
had any-
It's
five
been
for
a long time, right.
But that's what we think is good for the
For the last-
township and good for the board.
But
That's how I feel about
But
it.
there is no guideline on a
So-
committee.
so,
There is
okay,
no
it sounds
guideline,
like-
how many
If I'm
or,
hearing right, I'm out, and the two women are in because they're women, that's what I heard.
All right,
That's what was shared. Trying to help your family. Not trying to cause a problem, trying to help, for real.
it seems like it though, that's what it
But how,
seems like.
why? Why would you say that?
Because you keep talking out of turn and while the board's trying to make a discussion.
I'm trying to state my case.
All right, now,
I don't wanna respond
let's,
to all
that's,
because I'm a man.
that's enough.
I will just say that I spoke with all three of the candidates. Cindy and I, of course, had more time with Mike because he came and met with us. I think they all have something to offer, and I see no reason to exclude anybody from that committee, and especially if Ms. Oser's recommending it.
they're volunteers and residents.
We either make a motion, somebody make a motion, or.
I mean, I would go with
table it.
qualifications over any other criteria. But
Or we don't have to prove any, I mean,
I guess we'll just,
I think we tabled this.
all right, we'll just table it.
We'll need a motion to table that till,
All right,
I'll make a motion to table this.
I'll second it.
Mr. Volrath?
Yes.
Mr. Blanton?
Yes,
Mr. Robinson?
no, I don't know why we wouldn't
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
have people join the committee sooner rather than later to impact next year's budget, but, so my vote is no.
You can disagree, but I want some more information. That's why I'm tabling
What
this.
can I do to bring, what can I do to help that?
I need to speak with Mr. Brett and Ms. Oser, and I'd like the opportunity to do that.
Fair enough, let me know if I can provide any information on that. Anything you would like to see. My background.
I can appreciate that. I want to do my due diligence.
I understand, my understanding of that was already done, so that's not bad.
You know, yeah, can I change my vote? Am I allowed to change my
I
vote?
don't think so.
We haven't done anything else.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
voted
I'll,
on it.
All right, I appreciate
Can you redo
Mr.
the
I appreciate Trustee Golrath's interest in getting more information and applaud him for wanting to think through it a little bit more. So I will go ahead and vote yes. But I clearly would like to see qualifications and who brings experience to the table more than whatever other criteria. you
Well, I
might
think
use.
Julie and Laura bring a ton of experience to the table, and that's my opinion. So I will say that. So let's move on. Mr. Brett, new business?
Let's see. You have